What's up, guys? Right here at Spirit Halloween in New Hartford, New York. I think this is the first time that I'm visiting a Spirit Halloween in the dark this year. Let's go inside and see what they got. I see the whole setup. This is a nice big store. They have Young Hee here. Let's go do her first because we usually do her like last or in the middle because we miss her. Let's see if she works. She's in Korean mode right now. There she goes. She's turning her head. It seems to be working correctly. There she goes, turning her head back around again, and her eyes. They do work. Awesome. Let's see if we live. I have no idea what that means. All right, let's go check these guys out over here. Crypt Countess and Jack. As always, there's Countess. Oh, no. She is just moving her jaw. We've seen a few of her doing this lately. I wonder why. What is going wrong with the Countess? That's okay. We got Jack over here, and he's going to track us, and he's silent right now. You can hear him a little bit. He's just very, very quiet, but that's okay. This store looks big and nice and stocked. Let's go see Vatlik over here for $300. Wait a minute. She might not be working either. What in the world? I think this place just gets super busy and then everything gets broken because I did see that there were a ton of people in here earlier whenever I passed, and then I came back when it cooled down a little bit. I never noticed how big his nostrils are. Alright, Bullseye. Here is Backbend Bonnie. I think she's on motion. Yes, there she goes. Very creepy. And Monkey Business is not working right now, but that's okay. We'll go over here on the other side to Headcase Harry, and then we'll check out the inside of the ISC. Harry with his candy in his hand. Oh, there he goes.
Knives and throats together, knives. Candy and joy, twisted and fright. Then feel the sting and endless fright to satisfy our calm delight.
I feel like we get that quote every single time. Hey, they have the Lantern Keeper here. Awesome.
If you make even the tiniest sound, the shadows will find you.
He's awesome. I actually like him a lot. Here is the Sinister Strawman for $330. Let's see if he works. Nice and loud.
My tension builds inside me.
Woo! Awesome. Very nice. The lights in his eyes are working, and he was nice and loud, and he jumped up very well. I love him. And Trick or Treat Pete is over here. Let's say hello to him. Hello, Pete. He's on the step pad, it looks like. Yes. He just pukes the candy into the bowl. That's all he does. But he's awesome. Love his colors. The Sinister Strawman is clicking and clacking over there as he's resetting himself. Here's the owl. Is he on motion? Yes, he is. He just flaps his wings and screams at us with his red eyes. I'm glad they have him turned down a little bit because when he is loud, he is ear-piercing. Hey, they have a brown jumping spider today. Awesome. Maybe not. Maybe he's not working. What in the world? That is too bad. Special offer. Jumping spiders are $50 and they were $100. All colors. I've never seen a brown jumping spider in the store, I don't think. So that's pretty cool to see, but I wish he was working. Mr. Rat is over here squeaking. Let's reset him. He may be on motion, actually. Maybe? There he goes. I haven't found the hidden heart on him yet. When you see him, take a look at his wounds and see if you can find a hidden heart on his face or his hands or something. I know it. They are hiding hidden hearts on all these animatronics. Here is the electrified corpse. I don't remember if we found a heart. Oh, yes, we did. Right there. There's the heart on him. His shirt is coming down. And the scary sitting scarecrow. We're just going to push on it this time. Reach for the candy, and he will scream at you. And let's check this stuff we did hear it working a minute ago, and some people were playing with it. Here we go. Yes, wow. Speedometer. voltage meter, and the phone is working. Press the button and listen for some secret messages. A bunch of animatronics on the floor for sale. Looks like they are fully stocked. We've got Art the Clown, Santa, 2 of him. Ringmaster is here. They have 3 of him. That's pretty crazy. Gordo and Ghostface, the goofy one. He doesn't really do anything. He just lights up. Victor and Emily and the groundbreaking worm. And behind that we have Headcase Harry, 2 of him. The Lantern Keeper, the Nun, Man's Possessed Friend, Night Owl, Jack the Reaper, Twisted Grandma is here, and they have Trixie and the Keeper. What? That's supposed to be an online-only prop. Awesome. I was told that the only way they get these online-only props is when people return them. So somebody must have returned him for some reason. Or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe they do order them. But that is awesome. Head and eyes rotate side to side. Speaks 11 terrifying phrases. 11? That's pretty crazy. 2.5 feet tall. That's awesome. How much is he, though? I do not see a price on there. $400! What in the world? No wonder they returned him. They couldn't afford him. And behind him, they have Bullseye and Electrified Corpses down there. They have a Stilts here. I haven't seen a Stilts for sale this year. That's awesome. Trick or Treat Pete and Countess is over there. A bunch of them with scarecrows. Another Countess. Skull Piles. Gargoyle Misters. Dark Princess. Wanda Webworth. And a bunch of groundbreaking worms. Man, this store has a ton of stuff. More scarecrows. Look at how full this is of Chucky dolls and Sinister dolls. The boy and the girl. Look at all these Chuckies. This is crazy. And Glenn doll and Glenda. But I want to go over here first and look at the babies. Chucky. Pennywise. I haven't seen him very much at all this year. Scary Strawberry. Oh my gosh, somebody punched a hole in him, that poor dude. Another Pennywise. They have 2 of him. Spider Biter Billy. Clobbering Claude. Slay Time is here, the purple baby. And what's this guy's name? I can't remember his name, but he's like, George or something. I don't remember. Snack and Stevie is here. More Clobbering Claude. And look, there's one working right now. Awesome, we didn't even have to press a button. And here's Gutsy Gwen. She's not gonna work. Wait a minute, there's another one. We always at least find one that works. Very cool. And who else we got here? Wretched Ralphie with his rat snack. And I forget that guy's name. What is his name? Is he supposed to be holding something? Hold on, this is Mothy Max. Yes, but where is his moths? They must have all broken, or maybe he ate them. And Ghostly Gus is down there. 2 of him. Tons of inflatables at this store. They had the 20-foot snake. I want to see a store inflate that. I can't believe nobody's done it yet. There's some of the pumpkin scarecrows down there. Another snake. Killer Clowns inflatable. We saw a few this year. A bunch of the hearses. Jack Reaper Archway. They have a couple of him. They have a bunch of the dual mask inflatables. There's one right there. 2 masks on that so you can change the face from a pumpkin to the witch. Reapers, animated pumpkin cats, gargoyles, trees. They have 1 tree here. He's actually kind of hard to find now. Owls, 4-foot ghosts, cats, mini jack-o'-lantern skeletons, mini skeletons, wolves, 8-foot ghosts, rats, jack-o'-lanterns, clown with the rotating eyes, and Young He. This store is absolutely filled with inflatables. And I always point out the candy corn pathway markers because they're new for 2025. We love those. But they have plenty of other ones here too. The pumpkins, not gonna work. Will this one work? Nope. Spooky pumpkins? Yes. Flashing. Green and bumpy, I love that. And the skulls. Oh, the button's not even in there. And the baby heads? Yes. Very awesome. And the zombie head up there. Let's see if we can press the button with this. Yes. I love the zombie head pathway markers. Tons of the hanging props here. They have the zombies and the witch. Let's see if the witch will work. We found a few that have worked lately. Yes! Fix her little hat for her. She has some funny quotes. A nice static prop. And the talking creature is here. Let's pick him up and put him right here. And we'll move this guy and this guy. There, now we can see the talking creature. Here we go. Oh no, he's not gonna work. What? Hold on, we might be able to switch that and try him again. Yes, alright. Some of these are louder than others, and I wonder why. There's no volume on him to change. He is very cool. No talking pumpkins. Oh, wait a minute. They have him down here. All right, let's very gently take this guy and put him down here and grab the pumpkin and put him up here. There we go. Now we can see the talking pumpkin. Wait a minute. We had to plug this in. What in the world? There were a bunch of kids in here earlier. I think they were just in here messing stuff up. Bunch of hooligans disconnected the pumpkin guy. There we go. Put him on try me mode and let's see if he talks. Yes.
I smell your fear.
Sweet. Awesome. I'm glad they had both of them here. Oh my word. Look at how many skeletons they have in here and spiders. There's so many spiders, they're overflowing. That is crazy. And they have 2 spider egg sacs, a bunch of the hanging rats, the pigs, the possum, the dogs, the snail, the squirrel, the seagulls, the crows, more cats, and a bunch more of our friends. They even have the bunny here. Man, this store is extra stocked. Look at all these things. That is crazy. They have pig heads in the cauldrons. That is too funny. So many things on the shelf in here. Everything is just like overflowing. And they have a ton of the hanging heads here. The baby head, the old man with the hook in his eye, the clown head. There's the double skull there with the one red eye. Maybe he needs some eye drops. Here's the double snake girl licking the girl's face. And they even have a couple of the pumpkins here. I love those ones. Let's take a look at the masks. Ooh, they already have a new one right here. The light up cyborg. That eye lights up red, but the button is inside of his head, so I'm not going to mess with it. You can do that in the store if you want to see him. Here's the Goosebumps one. We're finally seeing it again. We saw it like twice, but somebody has since explained to me that he is actually like the mascot for the books. I love that label. Look at that. Goosebumps from Trick or Treat Studios. That one is $50, and that is a high quality mask. Pick it up if you see it. It's super heavy. Glad we got to see that again, and that's a good sign. That means this is a good store. There's the gas mask up there. Look at that sign. Hold on. It says mask real big in white and red. I've never seen that kind of sign before, but those are the gas masks, and I see the masquerade mask right there. The gold ghost face. What else do we have here that's new? There's the evil pumpkin. That's a new one. And Nightbreed. That's also a new one from Trick or Treat Studios. I saw that movie recently. They have one Nate from Creepshow. I want that so bad, man. I wish we could find one during the sales. If any of my local people are watching this, people from my area where I live, and if you operate a Spirit Halloween around where I live, order one of these masks because I will buy it during the sales. Look at that. Even the eyes are awesome. They did such a good job with that. The hair, and his name is Nate, so I want it very bad, but it is $70. I want it bad, but I don't want it that bad. And they have some of the Reagan masks up there. They're a little high up. Wait a minute, is this one just floating up there? No, he's actually on a hook, but there she is. That is a very creepy exorcist mask. Even the hats are filled to the brim. Man, they are super stocked. I like that though. I like when they do that stuff. And I'm surprised at how they could be so stocked, but also so clean and organized. It looks nice in here. It reminds me of Christmas with all this stuff stacked up, just super full. Look at this. Look at how many scythes there are in here. You couldn't fit a single more scythe in here. That is crazy. Same thing with the tridents. Oh my gosh, look at that. That thing is so full. The twisted blade is here. The new saw. That's a new sword, I believe. The new drill is here. Let's see if somebody pulled the tab on there. No, we're gonna pull it ourselves. And there we go. That is awesome. There's a red light, and that thing's supposed to spin. For some reason, that one won't spin. Oh well. Check it before you buy it. I haven't seen this girl in a long time. It's just called Female Half Body. I think we came up with a name for her last year, but I don't remember what it is. But she's awesome, and they have 3 of her here. I haven't seen her either since last year or 2 years ago. If you remember her name, tell it to me, and if you don't remember, make one up for her in the comments. Let's go back over to this area and check out the sidesteppers. Do they have any? They have Chucky over here. There's been kind of a lack of sidesteppers this year, and neither one of them work, but they do have 2 atomic ray guns. Awesome. 3 of them, actually. There's another one hiding back there. They have the Crouchy figure. That one is limited edition, but sometimes you can find him. Look, there's blood under his feet. And they have some of the string lights. Ooh, there's a ghost face sidestepper, and he works. And there's a foam coffin down there. This place is so well stocked, you just kind of have to look around. It really reminds me of Christmas, because look at this. We have a foam coffin and a ton of signs, and this one would be, to me, if it was for Christmas, the Killer Clown's Cotton Candy Gun LED light-up sign. That would have my name on it if it was under a Christmas tree. And they have a ton of the good signs here. You guys can kind of slow this down or pause it and look and find your favorite ones. Here's one I haven't seen in a while. The 3-pack of sidesteppers from Haunted Mansion, but I don't... Oh, you just press on their feet. Okay, there we go. Yeah, they all work. That is awesome. And hold on, who is knocking over here? Oh, it's the door knocker from Haunted Mansion. That thing knocks on its own and has some creepy sounds, but we forgot to do the fire demon. Hold on, he might be on motion. Yes, he is. Hello.
I carry the eternal flames deep in my chest, where they will burn your soul.
I love him. He's awesome. I like him more and more every time I see him. Look at this. So well stocked on all the slippers. They even have our favorites, the ones where you put the feet in his mouth. They have the ghost face ones. They have a lot of them here, but I don't see the ghost face ones. That's okay. We see it all the time. They also have lots of the good blankets, but I go through them every single time, so I'll let you guys pause this and see if they have the one you want, so you can run over here and buy it. And wait a minute, they do have the ghost face ones that I like. Look at those. He yearns to eat your doggies. That one is $33. I love it. We're gonna go back over here because I remembered they had something that I peeked at whenever we came over here to see Young Hee, and I forgot to look at it after looking at her. They do have the retro axe here, and I think they did have a retro mask as well, but I think somebody bought it before I could look at it. Oh no. I'll have to check the footage and see if somebody bought it or if it was never here. But there is the retro axe. That is $17. Not bad at all. I love the colors. And we'll do our check on the ghost face section. Looks like they have pink Slayer kits here, the mirror mask, the devil bling, the hockey mask, the chrome, the aged ghost face mask, the bloody ghost face mask. I actually haven't seen that in a little while. Kind of surprising. Ooh, they have the scarecrow one too. Just look at, oh look, hold on. They have the what's up kit with the ringing phone and the regular slaying kit right there. But look at how nice and full this is. I don't know why this just reminds me of Christmas so much. Probably because I want all of these things. They also have our favorite ghost face hoodies here. Look at that. Very expensive, but very awesome. And I see the crimson costume up here. Let's pull it down. It is a red, shiny costume, and it comes with the bloody ghost face mask. That is one that I don't have, but I do want. It's $60. But I don't see any of the neon ghost face costumes. They do have some plus size right there of the regular ghost face costume, but I always look for the neon one because that is the one that is kind of super rare and definitely super awesome. Over at the Terrifier section, they have all the masks, the bloody one and the regular one, and the one with the glasses attached to it, the Christmas glasses, the regular glasses, the flower glasses, the Art the Clown shoulder sitter who rocks back and forth honking his horn, and they have the saw, and they have the sword, and they have a few of the table legs, my favorite. And of course, they have the bloody Art the Clown costume right there, and the regular one, and they have some plus size art costumes here. I'm trying to be quick to look at everything because they're going to be closing soon, but boy, this store is just beautiful. There's so many things. They're so well stocked. Wait a minute, what is this? Hold on, this is a costume we've never seen before. Painty the Pirate. That is awesome. For $27. I didn't even know that existed. I still can't believe we're seeing new things after being to so many Spirit Halloweens. And since I pointed him out, they are very well stocked on all the SpongeBob things. The giant Patrick helmet, the giant SpongeBob helmet, inflatable Patrick with the googly eyes, and foam SpongeBob and the inflatable SpongeBob. All kinds of awesome SpongeBob things. They have the Pop-Tart costume here. I love that one. That one is $50. Finally, we found another Gabagool costume. Only like 2 Spirit Halloweens that I've been to have had these. $25 for the Gabagool. It's just like a big sheet that you put over yourself. This may be new as well. Look, it's the hammer. We've seen plenty of the hammers, but this one has blood that moves around in it. Very cool. We're used to seeing a lot of the knives with the movable blood, but that is awesome. $27. And this store has the Wacky Mole costumes here. Those are kind of hard to find for $70. The hammer is not included though, and we've never found the hammer. Of course, they have other hammers here though. Hey, look, I found some more hiding owls. These are actually kind of hard to find at Spirit Halloween. We found a handful of them. 25 bucks a piece. They're even extremely stocked on all the hands and the tree faces and these awesome lawn stakes. It looks so beautiful in here. I love it. Great job to the people who are running this store. Here's the Mars Attacks doormat. I haven't seen that in a long time and I love it. All the destruction going on in the background. Invaders welcome. How awesome. And here's another great one from the Peanuts. Stay spooky. I forget his name. If you remember his name, put it in the comments. I don't know why I can't remember it. Something House? I don't know. But there's Snoopy. And if we can get it out, there's another one right there. I don't want to make a mess, so I'm not going to try, but it's the alien one. If you don't remember it or you've never seen it before, check out my other videos. I have pointed it out. Wait a minute, there's one right here. Still check out my other videos, but there you go, the alien one. Do not enter, it says at the top. Very cool. And finally, again, we found Catnap. I think there is another one besides Catnap that is new for 2025, but that's one of them. Very hard to find. We only found them once or twice. That one is $65. But we have found all different plush characters of Hobby Playtime. We usually find them up front. I don't think that we looked at this Ghostface section, but we pretty much saw all the masks they have, because there's the hockey one, there's the devil one, there's the regular Slayer kit with the voice changer, and the bling devil mask. And looky here, they have a light up knife lighting up for us. I think all of them are just green. They have 2 of the awesome Mars Attacks plush guys. I thought I would never see these guys again, but I found them a couple times. $35, and he is awesome. He's like a deluxe product. I love Mars Attacks, so I might have to get him if I can find him during the sales. And they have his snow globe with the stars. I love when I'm walking past this ISE and all the animatronics start going off. It is awesome when they're on motion. It's just so exciting to walk past this area and then hear everything going off and making noises. It's very fun. It makes you feel like they're having fun with you. And look at this. They're also very well stocked on plush things. Extremely stocked. There's Cthulhu, one of my favorites, and Casper, but look at this. They have the Terrifier Santa Claus. We've only found him maybe once, and I don't remember what state it was. $30 for that, and I see one here, so if you want him, he's right there tucked in by the worms. This was a great store. I love it. So well stocked. It just reminds me of Christmas, Halloween. But now it is time to go hide the small pumpkin with some stickers. All right, guys, I'm hiding 2 pumpkins here. There is the store right there, and I found the perfect spot. We're gonna take the green pumpkin, and we're gonna put it right down here in this little hole. There he is. We'll hide the other one in a different spot so nobody can grab both of them in the same spot. 3 stickers in there for you. Let's go find another hiding spot. I wonder if we could fit one up in this tree. Sometimes I can stick one in a tree. There's the store, and here's a tree. And let's see if we can get this guy somewhere up here where he's not gonna fall down. Maybe. Okay, he's in there. He's in the tree. 3 stickers in there for you. Come and get them. You can take one and leave some for other fans, or you can take all the pumpkins and all the stickers for yourself. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one.